contents of this podcast are informational in nature, and neither Chain, nor Johnny, nor I, nor Random Realness is engaged in the provision of legal, tax, or any other advice. You should seek your own advice from professional advisors, including lawyers and accountants, regarding the legal, tax, and financial implications of any financial decision you contemplate. Additionally, the information shared on this podcast is not intended to be a substitution for diagnosis, treatment, or informed professional advice. You should not take any action or avoid taking any action without consulting with a qualified mental health professional.
Welcome to the show. It's Random Realness, episode 3. I'm your boy Chain. I'm here with my boy J. White, the Phi Guy. And also here with my brother over here, Johnny B.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? What's up?
How you boys doing?
Amazing.
Yeah, I feel like the vibe is up this week.
Yeah.
It was last week was a little bad vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad vibe, but it was off.
Well, I feel like it's just like part of the growing, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
learning and
And a lot of outside factors and just, but hey, we pulled it together. That's because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We pulled
We
it
released
together.
an hour earlier than we did the week prior.
You know what I'm saying?
We're
getting better.
We're getting better.
A little bit more prepared this week. Life's been a little hectic. You know how it is. It's the holidays. There's Christmas shopping. There's working. You know what I'm saying? All my baby mothers fucking hit me with this, hit me with that. You know what I'm saying?
He meant you, Carol.
Yeah, I don't got no baby mothers, just you, baby.
Yes.
You gonna be my baby mother one day.
Damn.
I'm gonna shoot the club up.
You heard it here first,
Hey,
folks.
And if the kids are watching, put them to bed. It's about to get X-rated in here.
Mr. White, you need to hit that gun button because I'm gonna shoot up the club, baby.
Oh, hit it. Oh, you don't got it. Folks, we're still trying to get this shit down. This button.
Damn, that would have been
I
a good
don't know why
moment.
it's
That would
not.
have been a good moment.
Oh, that's fucked up.
It's okay. It's okay.
But how's everybody been, JB? I know you've been sick yesterday or the day before.
Yeah,
right?
bro. It's crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Okay,
Say
my
it
fault.
one more time. You said baby.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna shoot the club up.
Let
Yeah.
them know. You ain't no. You can't escape that.
Yeah.
But yeah, dog, my bounce back game is strong, bro. I woke up
Quick at around noon.
no, but
I knew I had to get to Town Square soon.
I woke up and was feeling real shitty, man, and I was emptying the body out of both ends, bro, and just was not feeling good, and just when you just feel like super weak,
Yeah.
and I was dehydrated because there was nothing left in my body. I was fucking puking, shitting, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And then-
Okay.
He
Oh,
said
yeah.
I was shitting, puking
Oh,
shit.
bro, it was coming out of both ends, so heavy, player.
You got that Pedialyte though?
Oh, bro, I chugged like a whole, the big size bottle of Pedialyte.
Yeah.
I chugged like a whole one of those in just like a couple minutes, and then I just drank probably 5 or 6 of these, hydrated back up, and then I got a wellness shot that was oil of oregano and beetroot and a bunch of other shit. Took that. Next, I wake up this morning, nigga, like nothing ever happened.
Feeling like a brand new man, huh?
24-hour flu.
I'm telling you something, bro. It's what happened to me right before I went to Vegas last.
Damn. Would you watch any movies while you were down there? I mean, while you were down?
Down. All right, y'all. This commercial is brought to you by our sponsor, Lano Insurance, with our boy Colin Lano.
On Overland and Orchard, phone number 208-639-0412. For you slow listeners, once
One
again,
more time.
208-639-0412.
Hit him. Yep.
Fucking intense.
And he's not only in Idaho, he insures everything in
shit.
Oregon, Utah, Montana, and Idaho as well, like I just said. So make sure you tap in with Colin. He'll make sure to take care of you guys.
That boy's everywhere.
right.
Holler at your boy. Oh, just on my couch.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched any movies. I just
He
laid.
said, I just sat there and beat my dick when my girl went to work.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. The fucking. I think the TV was playing in the background and shit, bro. But I was really, really fucked off, bro. I was feeling hella sick, so I was just laid up sleeping. I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't doing shit really.
Yeah.
Just laid up being. When you just don't feel like doing nothing. I didn't want to stare at the TV because my head wasn't feeling right. I was just sick, dog.
Right.
So I wasn't really doing much the last 24 hours, and then thankfully woke up today. You know what I'm saying? Looking good, feeling good, smelling good,
Yeah.
and it's another day.
2 for 3 is not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 for 3, nigga.
Oh, my.
You know,
you caught on to that? My bad.
yeah,
Doug.
nigga, I know I look good. This nigga said, "I'm glad you feel good. And you do kind of smell good.
You feel good. You
Ugly ass
look
nigga.
good. You play good. You heard?
You're layered nice. That ball cap, is that like the Snake Venom team or something?
Nah, this is just a special. It's so funny. So me and my lady
Those
was.
those types of hats are like hype beast right now. So I don't know any
Yeah,
of the
so
teams
check
when
this
I
out.
see them. So I always like to ask.
It's so crazy you just said that, bro. Because on everything I love, this is probably like 6 months ago. Some shit. I'm out just shopping. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. I think I was in the Village at like a Pro Image, and I just copped this hat because I seen it and it was like a nude color that I knew would go with some other shit I had. So I was like, oh, that's fire. And the little snake, the Diamondback. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's Arizona Diamondbacks?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
so like that was just, I bought that hat, didn't think nothing of it. I put it on today, right? Because I got a bunch of other hats I'll be wearing. And we're going through the mall, just me and my lady today, buttoning up all the rest of the Christmas shopping and this and that. And then we walk up to one of those motherfucking stores. They're those hype beasts. There's like 4 or 5 of them now in the mall that are like selling the kicks
sneakers,
and all that
The
shit.
Supreme shirts for $400.
And I'm walking and there's a couple of them that just give off very fake vibes, nigga.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you,
the
like they
plug.
peddling,
Yeah.
yeah, nigga. There's like, you know, a lot of this shit got to be legit, but a few of them shits in there got to be fake because the stores always just be looking halfway put together and shit. But anyways, they be trying to get niggas, bro. But so, here's a prime example. So I just bought this hat, like it's a new era hat, right?
Yeah.
Retail, this exact same hat on God. I almost bought it, but I just couldn't pay the upcharge because it just happened to have one and it was in my size. It's this exact hat and it was in one of those stores. I'm just walking looking at the sneakers and shit, and there's a little hat section. I'm like, oh, that's the hat I'm wearing, and I pick it up, bro, and they have it for $100, and I said, what the fuck, nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What,
crazy.
what is like a special edition? Like what is it? And then they had a couple of wild ass hats that were like $80, $90, but they're just fitteds that down at Pro Image are just
Yeah.
retail.
What's crazy is niggas literally selling hats for $140 and like they got the pink shit under. Like hats are the new sneaker.
Yeah.
You know, it's
I've
crazy.
been rocking hats.
Not me, nigga. Crocs and Glocks, nigga. Crocs and Glocks,
Said
nigga.
Crocs and Glocks, nigga.
With the lock in the
That's when you should have
side.
hit the bop, bop, bop.
Hey, speaking of Glocks, got a quick question.
What's
You just
that?
cop a new gun?
No,
Oh.
I wish, nigga. Goddamn, let a nigga ask his question.
Oh, ask it.
Bitch. No,
Go ahead.
favorite hood gangster movie. We'll start with you, J-Dot. I feel like we don't ever start with you.
Damn. Okay. My favorite hood movie. That's easy for me, like straight up New Jack City.
Oh,
Okay?
Shit.
1991.
whoop whoop,
Woo woo.
nigga, that was a great year, nigga. Was born.
Little Jay White. Yeah. So that movie. I don't know. Have you guys seen it?
Nigga, come on.
You better sit
Of
your
course.
$5 ass down before I make change.
You know
Damn.
how fucking hard a question that is to answer when he said, "What is your favorite fucking hood movie?" There's so
Okay.
many grades,
Okay.
so hard.
You know how many movies I had memorized when I was 10,
Yeah.
nigga. So,
That's one of them.
Yeah. Anyways,
So, like to me, it was like the CMB brothers, the Carter. You know, Lil Wayne ran the Carter mixtape. I felt like it was like the most like culturally impacting movie. You know, you got the sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Right.
Like
Nigga, you
fucking
got Pookie.
Pookie. What? You know, like the crackhead shuffle. Like, what else is there? Like they have like they created the Carter.
Yeah.
They created like
I think not only like how big of it like it played in the culture and shit, like the people that were in it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
the
you got
names,
Ice-T
like,
in that
Snipes.
bitch. You got Wesley Snipes. in
Chris
that bitch.
Rock.
Chris Rock, yeah.
Like
Damn.
nigga, it's just like 3 legends right off the back, nigga.
Yeah, off
You
the
know what
rip.
I'm saying?
It had like it was like the beginning of the dark skin, light skin. You know, he said it's the light skinned nigga from the bank. You know, like when he goes and snitches him out at the end, like you're like, God damn. And he's like, so you're probably wondering why I come work for a man like you. He said the bank pays me $3,000 a week. I come up here, y'all pay me $8,000 a week. And I'm like, damn, I'm light skinned nigga from the bank. Like, like I was like, that was like a character. I'm like, okay, you could be smart and be that, but like Nino is like the ultimate dark, right? And like
Midnight.
everybody knows G Money is like a little tan, and he's
Yeah.
always be like G Money's like soft and stuff. So that's like I bet you that's like the origin of light and
How a
dark.
lot of that shit played out.
Yeah, and so that
Hey,
movie.
but we winning now, nigga.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry,
Drake.
for president.
Nigga, light skin's been in style for like a record breaking time now. I don't even know if we're going out of style.
Everything has its cycles, but I can't see it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just
ebbs-
humble enough to know.
He said, "I'm a numbers guy.
us
Ebbs
light-
and flows.
Yeah.
Ebbs and flows."
Us light skinned niggas are in the motherfucking sunlight, and the dark skinned niggas just gonna have to take their place in the shade. You dig?
God damn.
I know.
That was his white side coming out, nigga. We gonna cut that. Cut.
Oh shit!
I'm
but
just giving.
I
I'm
fuck
just
with-
playing, nigga. You know I don't care what shade you is. You can be fucking charcoal. Or you can be like me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. But I fuck with New Jack City. That's
Okay.
It's a solid
know.
fucking. That's a solid pick.
Yeah, I don't know if that's my top pick, but it's probably top 3.
Okay.
Maybe
Ooh,
top 4.
What
top-
you working
top
with?
five.
I was
What you
I was
working with?
born in 91, so you know, like it. You saw it when it was new. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I saw it like, oh, watch this movie. You know? Okay. If I had to pick,
Bro, there's so many.
yeah, I'm probably just like based off of my personality. I'm probably gonna go with Friday.
I knew it, nigga. I knew
Just-
it. I knew
just
it.
because-
I knew it.
Like Friday, the first Friday,
know.
nigga. Fuck all the other one. Like the
Yeah.
second one was
Yeah.
good, nigga, but the third one,
Yeah.
nigga, kill yourself, nigga.
Yeah.
Anyways, but just like Smokey,
Mm-hmm.
Ezel, like when I like that was like one of the first hood movie especially that I like memorized. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like my brother and I would watch that shit. And then when I got older and I watched it, there was like shit that I didn't pick up on because I was so young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one of my favorite parts, just because I'm like, this is my personality. Like if I was Craig, when they're getting shot at, and they jump down the back of the fucking of the roof, and they get in the back of the truck, and they're like, oh, let's look. They don't look, and then that nigga Smokey's like, mom. he's like, mom. that nigga Craig, this is me. Shut up, her fat ass can't do nothing. And I never noticed that, but it's like little shit like that, you know. Like, and I pick up on a lot of shit that I didn't catch when I was younger in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
But it's just like that, the fucking Ezel. But like, I obviously love comedy.
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
it's like serious, but it
I
like
won't
has
tell
a
nobody
comedy
else.
side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like most like hood movies or gangster movies don't really have that. It's like, nigga, little TT got shot in the neck. You know what I'm saying? It's just like straight shoot, murder, kill, nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was like hella. That was just like comedy, the action, you know, Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, nigga,
Yeah.
like, and it being the first movie that I like really was like, nigga, I could say this word for word.
Like the
Yeah.
hood lesson in that one is like, don't fuck up.
Yeah.
Uh,
Don't steal boxes, kid.
don't fuck the re-up. Don't fuck the re-up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that whole movie was
God.
him getting chased because he fucked the re-up.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
And it's like, don't do
Well,
that.
and
Don't
it's,
do bad business.
it's low key like the niggas you hang out with because it wasn't even Craig that did it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, well, that nigga was hanging out with Smokey. That nigga, you know, he's a drug addict.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say drug addict because weed ain't a drug, but
He
Yeah.
did. He
Anyway,
did that angel
neither
dust
here
with them
nor there.
essays though.
oh yeah, he said.
Had his ass in the chicken coop.
He said,
nigga.
only nigga could get me out was my mama. I was sweating like a slave
Oh,
in
shit.
Devo's
That
pigeon
shit's
coop.
hella funny.
But yeah, that's mine. I that one, yeah, that's for sure mine. What about you, JB?
Like I said, bro, that is such a hard question. So honestly, bro, just because like as much as there's so many great hood movies and I love them all and they're all great for different reasons, the different messages, I think one just for me personally, just because I just watched it a bunch, I always fucked with it. I love the acting, and it's like there's a little bit of humor, but it's kind of deep too. But I'm gonna for sure have to go with Set It Off, dog. That's like the first hood movie that the main cast is females that was never been done before.
Queen Latifah with those
Bro,
two braids.
That's his wife right there.
Hey,
That nigga
nigga
would
don't say. First off, baby, don't listen to this nigga. But no, ever since I was a kid, bro, I've always just been a huge Queen Latifah fan, man. She's just when she plays Cleo in that movie, nigga, she kills it. She's just thug the fuck out. She's fire as shit. And then the rest of them, you got Vivica in there. You know what I'm saying? She's Frankie.
Yeah, that's a pretty legendary lineup too.
Yeah, you got Stoney. You got with Jada Pinkett. You know what I'm saying? When she had the dope braids before.
I don't want Will to kick open that door and fucking sock me in the face, nigga, so I ain't even saying shit. God damn, no. I was not about to do that. Not
G.I.
today.
Jane coming January 3rd.
Nah, I don't want to make it seem unsensitive, but that nigga was doing that shit for comedy, nigga. I know that alopecia shit.
Anyways,
definitely set it off, nigga. It was just I just watched that movie so much growing up. It came out in like 96. So and like I just remember watching it like so it probably hadn't been out that long before I started watching it, and then just I continued to watch that movie throughout the years. So it's one I know like the back of my hand, but the reason I know I love it is because that's one like if it's on, like you know how movies are like, oh that was a good movie, but then you know you ain't about to just put it on and just sit through that. Like I can just set it off and not get sick of it because it's just a fire ass movie to me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw that movie, nigga, I was shook when she went and got her brother's motherfucking college tuition. She got ran through by that old dude.
I don't remember that part. Like I haven't seen it so long.
Not seen Set It Off?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Jada Pinkett, her little brother's trying to go to college and blah blah blah. He says, "Oh, you know, I got a college. I'm going to college. I got accepted." So she's trying to raise money, pretty much at the beginning of the movie. And you know, old Leroy.
Bro,
Cadillac selling Leroy.
So grimy, dog.
Yeah. Just in there gets peeled back by old nigga to get some bread. Turns to find out her brother didn't even get accepted.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
I was shook for her, nigga. I said,
she said
that happens?
Yeah, nigga. That
From what I like, the part that I remember the movie is like the ending. Because isn't Queen Latifah like getting
bro, it's because she's getting fucking Swiss cheese up, nigga. They are fucking letting them off.
Does she hit the switches or something?
She's like,
in her whip, yeah.
She's on
bro.
She just goes to a coast to a stop. And
so when it comes to hood movies, you know how there's just each character in hood movies are known for like you got O-Dog and Menace to Society, like and Set It Off, like Cleo. She's arguably one of the more thugged out figures in any hood movie. She's like the O-Dog of motherfucking the Set It Off. And like any of the niggas that do gangster shit, like if you watch that movie, bro, she's like the epitome about it.
Sorry to cut you off. You even just saying the name of Menace to Society. That's like,
bro,
Friday
that
or
movie,
that one. How they catch him lacking at the burger spot. He comes running off. He said, "Hey, homie, you need some help?"
He's like, "Oh yeah." Just hits it.
Nino Brown, dog. Nino Brown.
Nino
is
Brown's gangster
like
as fuck. Yeah.
Pinnacle, the Carter. Like that is pinnacle. CMB. Like that's Cash Money Brothers. They literally stealing that. Like,
hey, you know in Menace to Society when he said, "Hey, you need some help," and he hits him up. You know who that is, right?
What do you mean? Who?
The nigga that
shoots him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
MC8.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
That soundtrack's fire.
If it ain't them niggas from that car.
But you also, bro, you can't leave out Boys in the Hood, nigga. Like when, like in the soundtrack and just
the lessons in that.
Bro, the lessons.
That one's like I feel like the deepest.
Yeah.
I felt like the New Jack and that one is like gives you the biggest lessons. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so here's one. I don't know if y'all are about this one, but when it's very similar to New Jack, and so the movie I just mentioned and he just mentioned it. Those are two West Coast movies.
Yep.
The one that I was going back and forth with in my head just now that I was going to say before I set it off is very similar to yours as far as business wise, and it's East Coast, and that's Paid in Full, nigga. That boy Ace. You know what I'm saying? You got Cameron in that. You got
off a true story.
Oh, and it's based off a true story that you can go and watch the interviews of like Azon Faze. You know what I'm saying? Or Faison. That nigga that plays Ace, or that's the real guy is his real name, but Ace in that movie, he's just like his character is super fiery, super smart. I feel like you'd relate if you haven't seen it.
No, I've seen it.
That's like coming up from the like showing you coming up from the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like New Jack, they just kind of start. They're those niggas.
And you got
know
Mekhi Phifer. He said, "I love the game.
crack
I love the hustle."
He said, anybody who ever did me wrong, take that. Fucking that.
I love that movie, man.
Half these niggas probably ain't even seen half of those movies.
If you ain't
It's all
seen it,
good.
go watch it.
Bro, I forever
It's on
wanted,
Tubi for
wanted to have a
free.
motherfucking car with some BBSs on it since then.
Menace to Society, the Mustang 5.0. Like everybody.
I
wanted a
said
Mustang
with cheese,
5.
nigga.
Here's the thing though, it's funny because like that they make that look hard, but like as a car guy, like that Fox body, there's a whole following out there for those. They're fucking trash. I hate those. And he
You
had
don't
them
like
on,
the
he had it
5.0s?
on the 100-spoke Dayton's. No,
With the two-tone, the blue and silver.
Yeah,
that
no.
two-tone was a
I'm
thing.
not. I'm not
and-
fucking with that. I just don't like Mustangs in general. So, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think they're like as an adult, I've found them to be trash. But I remember at the time it was like
That nigga was
Mustang
ballin'.
5.0
Yeah,
on Dayton
100%.
spokes. Yeah.
That was shit. That was the shit.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. You got me all flashing back and shit. Just fucking.
Yeah, I'm
all
just
these
thinking about it.
movies.
Right. I'm about to go watch one of those when I fall asleep tonight.
Maybe
Okay.
hit the town in the 5.0.
Ooh, the
Ooh,
death-
nigga, or can we just have honorable mentions? Belly.
That's I'm surprised one of you guys didn't say that. I thought you,
Yeah.
after last week's episode, I thought you for
Hey,
sure.
and we mentioned that most of the hood movies we're mentioning, they're all obviously African American based. There's a lot of good hood movies. I fucking really fuck with like American Me.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Blood in, Blood out. Those
for
ones
surely.
are staples. You
Yeah.
gotta
You gotta
have
throw.
those.
Yeah, you gotta throw those some credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fact.
day.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I'm glad you guys said the movies you did because I was like, when I said like gangster movies, I wanted to emphasize like hood gangster movies, not like Godfather. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's so many gangster like. So
You remember
many hood
Dangerous
movies.
Minds?
Uh,
Dangerous Minds when
Stop. It's not good. It has a song. That's it. Coolio's song. That's it. When you watch the movie, you're
damn,
like
this
this.
nigga just said stop.
Look at this.
You're like, what? This
Hey.
is what was all hyped up.
Bro, you
like
don't
this?
bro, you don't care about Emilio?
Did you-
eh?
did
Like
you see
it's cool, but
Hey.
it doesn't. It's like if there was 100 of hood movies,
Yeah,
it's 99,
it was
You see
it
this
was a
nigga's
hit.
face. He said, "You remember Dangerous Minds?"
Nigga, the face you just made reminded me of Don't Be a Menace in South Central when you
Said, "Should I
should I wear these low tops with this Tech 9? That shit. Oh shit.
That's hella
Or
funny.
Uzi with the bunny slippers.
This is stupid.
Message.
Oh, that shit is too fucking funny.
Old school shit. Back in the days, man. Back in the days.
It's crazy because, like, just talking about those shits, like those movies, thinking of how long ago it was. Like when I was a kid watching them, it's like makes a nigga feel old. Like,
Yeah, it got to me thinking about how old I am, man. A lot of shit changes up when you get old, dog.
nigga, I'm about to take a nap. As soon as you leave, nigga shows up, I'm asleep.
I almost called in today. I almost was like, sorry, fellas, can't show up. I was out Christmas shopping and shit, running around my lady.
It'd have been your last fucking call-in,
I just
nigga.
wanted a nap, but then I said, you know what? I got to do this for my boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, man, when you get older, speaking of getting older, here's the thing. Check this out. Now that you got this on my mind, because I was just talking about this with my lady the other day. You ever like when I said I was out and about today, like we hit Christmas shopping, to me that we was doing some shit. I had to leave the house before I could get back to where I wanted to be, which is there, because I had certain obligations, Christmas wise, you know, because I can't just lump a coal these days, right? And it got me thinking about how like when I plan something with my lady these days, nigga, I'm never like, hey babe, you want to like, I don't know, maybe step out, go downtown, get like
fucked
blacked
up.
out drunk, and like take an Uber home. I'm like, you want to go get something that involves food, like dinner, maybe have a couple drinks, and then, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be home by like 11:30, hopefully have a little Mr. Nasty time, and then pass out because we got shit to do tomorrow. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, the whole ideal is like, that sounds, the second one I just said sounds great. But like, if this is like 10 years ago, nigga, and you're like, hey man, you want to go get like a couple beers and have some dinner? I'd be like, no, bro. How about we step out the fuck downtown?
Said, why don't you eat and then call me, nigga?
Yeah, I said, go get something to eat and then figure it out when you're ready to go play last one to blackout loses, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
He said, I'm eating my throw up that I just fucking.
he said, what'd you eat for dinner? I said, I'm drinking my dinner, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. It helps me get drunk faster.
Yeah.
So I like to eat. I might
It
eat
is.
at 2 or 3 or something. But
For
yeah.
real, bro. And like these days, bro, I can't do it. And like every once in a while I get these little wild hairs to be like, you know what I'm saying? Let me
Step out.
Let me step out and let me
Like
get
how
after
you
it.
used to step out.
Yeah, like and just attempt that. You know what I'm saying? And I do, and then the next morning it's always apparent, like, nigga, this is why you don't do that. Because at some point in time, some shit changed, bro. Like I'm talking, and I know, well, you used to get down, and you just for a long time have been very sober and shit like that, which
Yeah.
is very.
Yeah. Hey, round of applause for my nigga, J. Dot. Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
Bear with us, niggas.
You already took too long, man.
Well, shit. That one's on the fucking.
You should have just said
By
that,
the
nigga. I'm
time
not doing it.
by the time you find the clap button, I'm gonna tell you to find the boo one.
I don't even think we got the clap
there we
button because
go.
I think.
All right, nigga. I was just trying to show you some love for being sober because I can't do
Hey,
it.
we got it.
Yeah. I was just trying to show you some love. But
Oh fuck.
yeah, man, getting old, man, it's a curse and a blessing. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It's nice every day you wake up on the right side of the grass, right? But it's funny, we all joke about getting older, this and that. Like we in our 30s, bro. Like hopefully we make it to our motherfucking 80s.
Speak
but like
for yourself, nigga. I'm 29.
this nigga, no, you're not. Nigga, we are not females, nigga. You don't care about. Bro, the other day I was picking out my hair, nigga, and I seen a couple grays in there. I got hyped. I was so high. I can't wait till I get a little
You
salt.
ready to be
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, nigga, I can't wait till I get a little salt and pepper in
That
there.
nigga's gonna
Niggas be
look like
tripping
Forrest
on that
Whitaker,
age thing,
nigga.
bro. Age is a blessing. Niggas be trying to fight that shit, nigga. Age is a blessing. You know how many niggas don't get to get old, nigga? I want to get old, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy though. To your point about going downtown,
Yeah.
the biggest thing to me
Sounds
is like,
good.
Yeah, the biggest thing to me that always trips me out is like when I go down there and it's like I'm the old nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's
facts.
like, damn, nigga, like what the actual.
But then there's always a couple old ass niggas down there to make you feel not as. Then you look at those niggas and they're the old drunk niggas, and you're like, look at those old ass niggas
been-
down here. And then you get thinking, you're like, am I that old nigga? Well, I'm not as bad as those old niggas because they're niggas that are older than us. They got to be deep in their. You ever see those niggas? They're deep in their 40s, dressed like they're in their 20s, hitting on bitches that are in their
There's
20s.
certain bars that if you go to, nigga, you are officially old as fuck.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
for sure.
So when you go out at this age, when you make those attempts to go back out,
Yeah.
and you see some young bucks like partying like how you used to or
Yeah.
how we used to, where we
ignorant
feel like
as
you
fuck.
own in the club and
Yeah.
you like bump and like they bump into you. Do you go? Oh, I remember when I was that nigga that had the juice like that, and take it, be like, oh. I feel y'all. Or you like these goddamn kids,
Bitch ass
niggas is hitting on, stepping on my shoes and shit.
Nah,
I'm like,
yeah.
you know I'll fuck one of these people. You're like, nigga, shut
Nah.
your old ass up,
Yeah,
nigga.
I
Like,
could-
goddamn.
I could never be like the bitter old grandpa type nigga.
Yeah.
Like I'll just be like, nigga, I used to
Facts.
wild out too. We've all been there. Like if I
Yeah.
see a nigga drunk and sloppy and he bumps into me, I'm gonna be like, you straight? Like
Yeah,
I'm not
like,
gonna fucking
I'm not
flex
even-
on the nigga. I'm gonna make sure he's all right. Like you need a water, nigga.
Yeah, yeah,
Where's your
yeah,
friends
yeah,
at?
I'm not even gonna lie. That shit's like, even if I'm not drunk, like that ruins my vibe when the niggas are like that. It's like nobody came out here to be tough.
Yeah, and,
If
and
you want
that-
to be
and
tough,
that's,
sign up
that's
for
another
boxing,
thing,
nigga,
dog.
or UFC, nigga. I'm not out here trying to get tough. I came out here to get faded and have fun for this nigga's birthday. You know
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
all
It's
that
like-
shit's. That's another thing. That's a perfect thing he brings up. Going out and shit. Like my bro, I'm just a big ass, chill ass, teddy bear ass. Don't fucking want to get in nobody's way. Don't want you in my way. Just you do you, I do me. And I'm just a love spreader, nigga. But when I go out, even like back in the day, but I think when I was younger, I didn't care as much because I think there was a part of me, unfortunately, that was about that vibe too. That was with like the bullshit and the drama. Or if something popped off, I didn't necessarily not only did I not mind if it happened, I almost kind of wanted something to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
feel
like
like
now,
we all have a stage of that.
yeah, and now like I don't even care if I'm involved in nigga. I don't even want to be around that type of energy, nigga. Because one, niggas catch stray bullets, and I know this is just Boise, but niggas shit is wilding out
Yeah,
these days.
niggas are getting stabbed left and
Yeah,
right.
like
nigga.
niggas are getting shot.
they?
Yeah, a couple
Did
niggas
you-
got shot in the last
Yeah.
month, just right down the way.
At
20-year-old kid died outside of Buffalo Wild Wings the other day.
Yeah,
Outside of Buffalo Wild Wings.
B-Dubs got clapped. Nigga, arguing in the-
outside of the old China Blue.
Was
that
it a
nigga got-
fantasy draft go wrong or something?
He said, "Nigga, I wanted him."
Hey, there was a nigga this last year that got fucking prison shanked up in the neck outside of.
Okay, I mean that's. Is that 2 in 2 years? Is that
No,
2 in
okay.
1 year?
No, I said
then-
these last two were just in the last couple of months.
And then a nigga got shot last year outside of the old China Blue.
Nigga got shot last week here in Caldwell.
Is that 3 incidents in 1 year?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
just double checking.
I'm pretty sure it was in 1 year. If not, it's like probably like 14 months
Nigga,
or something like
you
that.
can just Google 3 incidences like this last like 6 months. Like it's like if you really look into it, shit is wild enough. They don't just put it all over the news.
Three incidents in 6 months. But I just always be thinking like,
Well, I
relative
get
to
it,
other
nigga. It's
cities,
not because it's
yeah,
not
we're
like
like
we're
shit's getting crazy, but it's like that would
nigga.
be a
It's
9
not
o'clock
like we're in
news
L.A. or
and
Philly or some shit. The shit you
in
know what
San
I'm saying?
Francisco
Like,
or Oakland or something. It's like Boise, still Pleasantville. My favorite part of going downtown back, like say 10 years, 15 years ago, whatever, was like being the Block Barbarian at 2 a.m. on 6th and Main in that corner where all people are leaving and going home. Like that was like
Yeah,
where I just like
eating and
relished.
shit.
I just like
You saw
what up? You
everybody.
saw everybody.
Literally.
Like,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit's fire.
yeah.
Now I'd be like, It's 12 o'clock. Okay, let's get the fuck up out of here.
Let's beat the
like, I
traffic.
ain't
Niggas
trying
about to be driving drunk.
Yeah. Like you be
Yeah.
thinking all
Yeah.
different type of things, but back then it was
You
like
said-
you're hanging there until there was 6 people left.
You said,
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, we're going to this house party or whatever.
you said,
I'm not trying to
baby, let's hit the taco
fucking-
truck and go. I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
It's
suck my
9:30.
stomach in and motherfucking truffle shuffle through the motherfucking bar because it's so jam packed and niggas fucking don't be smelling right. Niggas are sweaty. Niggas rubbing all up on your shit, nigga. I'm not. That's not like the scene. Like every now and then, like if I was with a group of people to celebrate an occasion, like I'd go to a club setting. But like when I'm stepping out, bro, it's to like get dinner and have. Yeah, we can have cocktails and shit, but it's gonna be with like my lady, a couple other couples, or y'all niggas or whatever. But like I don't like go out like that.
15 years ago, you're linking up with 15 people, 15 niggas downtown.
Hey,
now
bro.
it's like
You got-
like 2 or 3.
Like,
You're
oh,
like, hey,
dude.
we're going. Like you know, you want
If
to
you,
meet us.
it's not even an invite. If you want to go,
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
But
Well,
10
you
years
don't
ago,
ever
nigga, you gotta
invite,
get you
nigga.
gotta
We know
get
that.
niggas thick. You rolling 10, 15 deep.
You hit
You
downtown like
just-
Transformers. Like everybody parked different places.
said
and you meet
Power
up.
Rangers,
Yeah.
Nigga, you getting faded before you step out. Then y'all
Yeah.
niggas get down there, get more faded. Then if y'all are lucky enough to all be in the same vicinity when it's time to leave, you know
Right.
everybody got that friend that just disappear from downtown.
Yeah.
The nigga came down with you, never leaves with you. You know what I'm saying?
there was one time one of my niggas came down with me and disappeared, and then showed up at my house at like 3 a.m, nigga. And I don't even. Shit was wild. That's a whole nother story, anyways. But
Hey, R.I.P. to that Lexus, nigga. R.I.P. to that Lexus, boy.
Damn. That shit was fucked up.
I folded that whip.
oh, that was.
When you go downtown now, with like, say you go with your girl and you do actually hit the clubs, are you picking one club? Because I can like think like 10 years ago,
Bro,
it's like you hit
hit
every
everything.
single club.
I could tell you right now, all the times that since I've been with my lady,
You haven't even been out, huh? Downtown.
we've been in the downtown area probably twice, and it's like one of the places like it's literally called a lounge. It's called the Mode. Like you kick back, you have like charcuterie boards and cocktails, nigga.
Coochie coo
And-
boards?
Yeah, charcuterie boards, nigga. Or we'll go to like Press and Pony or something like that, which is
Press and Pony.
You know,
are you
you-
fucking serious?
No,
That's a
you-
real name?
Yeah, bro, you ever been in there? It's a dope little vibe, nice little ambiance. They got like mixology.
Ambiance, nigga, what is going on?
Yeah.
Are we 60 years old or are we
Nigga, Champ, explain to this nigga who I am, bro.
I'm just fucking around. He said, tell us more about Press and Pony, please.
He said we walked in and the feng shui swept us off our feet. It was
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
indubitably.
But like me and my
incredible.
lady, we've been downtown a bunch, right? But it's to go to restaurants and eat. We don't like step out and be like, do you want to go to like China Blue or not? It's not even China. Fucking
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Strange Love or Karma,
10
which
years
used to be
ago, it
Fatties. Like we don't do none of that. And last time we went out, it was right before. It was right before we went to Vegas. We stepped out with a couple other friends. We went to where I used to work called Fatties, but it's called Karma now, and it's bigger and opened up and this and that. And those niggas fucking double charged my card. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just like $100, but like still, so fuck those niggas.
Did you call him back?
I tried calling there a bunch of times. And
You know he didn't, nigga.
I would have called it in for a fraud.
But anyway,
Your credit cards have that kind of protection. So make
Use
sure
'em.
use them. You know what I mean? They're free benefits for your card.
but
Fuck that shit.
yeah. So
dude.
fuck Karma, nigga. They overcharged me.
But since you a boss, the 100 was nothing.
It was
You
nothing.
went
That's-
sweating
and
it.
He blew his
You
nose
told
with
your
another
girl-
100.
You said,
Do
hey,
not
baby.
listen to
you said,
anything
baby.
these niggas
you
are
said, baby,
saying.
they charged me an extra 100. It's nothing because we had a good time.
And get
when
what
your
you want.
friends came out, you had a good time. You
got to
it's
do what you
nothing.
wanted.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not even like that.
I know. I'm just fucking around.
But yeah, so like I honestly
really was
we haven't
nothing.
really stepped out to any of the bars. We've been to like, you know, all the restaurants down there you can even fucking name, but like the bars, like that shit don't appeal to me. When we go to the bar for, they don't. I want to sit down and like just hang out. Like when you're younger and you're going out to bars and like just keeping it a buck, nigga. All niggas know like you got an agenda. Like you're trying to go out. One, it's just fun to party with your boys, right? Because you just got the energy to do that, right? Two, you probably going looking for bitches because that's like why else you want to go downtown? You going home with a nigga? No, unless you do. If that's your way, it is what it is. I love everybody. I'm not even worried about that. But like you got like I got my lady, nigga. I got the only lady I'm ever gonna need, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so like she's the one I want to do shit with most of the time. So like, I don't even care if it's with a group of niggas. It could be just me and her. And so we love food, right? So like our idea of having fun, nigga, I step out, have a nice meal with her, have some cocktails, kick back. And then we some cuddly ass niggas, man. We go back to the crib, hit the sheets and just chill, man. We low key like that.
15 years ago, you couldn't catch me dancing, period. I was, I'm in the club just trying to be as hard as I can.
He said,
You know what I mean?
you
Just a
dancing
gangster
now?
two-step.
I don't dance. Oh, well, I mean,
dancing
now
now?
I'll do like a little bit. Like
Little
I'll do a
bit.
little bit. Like
I
I'm
can
more
see
willing
you.
to like if my girl's just dancing
Hey.
because we're like my wife actually.
There ain't nothing wrong with a little.
You see that nigga
Yeah.
catch himself? He said, my girl, my wife.
Hell
Looked
yeah,
at the camera.
nigga caught himself. Hell yeah, nigga.
I can see you loosening up the shoulders a little bit. I can see you dancing a little bit. I can see you getting your little thick Chris
But back
Brown
then
on.
he wasn't.
Yeah, when I was drunk and high,
Yeah, 'cause you can't
I
have that
didn't
image,
dance,
nigga.
But now
You
that
need
I'm
that-
sober and drinking White Dolphins, I'm in there dancing my little ass off. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said drinking white dolphins. You mean blue dolphins?
Blue Dolphins. Did I say White Dolphins?
You want a
did.
pill?
Hey, Blue Dolphins
Is
that
water.
is code word for water in the club. Just so you know, yeah. I'm getting everybody Blue Dolphins tonight. They're like, oh damn! I roll up with the
Baller.
water. They're like,
Bitch ass nigga trying to sober me up.
yeah.
What? So my question about downtown or stepping out, do you think our downtown is better than it was 10 years ago? Like the facility, like that clubs and stuff. I mean, we don't really go into it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
but-
don't really know, man.
Well, you were
But-
talking about fatties.
Yeah,
like
Karma.
The update up to that.
Nigga, that shit is
Fire.
way better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
way
it's like twice
fire.
the size.
I
That's
think
why I
Fatty's
asked.
was cooler.
But that's
Just
because you worked
that was
there.
your people there, yeah.
And
you
you
probably
worked
worked there,
But
it's way laid out better.
the
now.
reason I asked that is because I was gonna also put a second part question in there. Do you think us being older or us like you just said, it was his time, like that's when his people enjoyed it. You think that plays a part if you don't think it's better now? You know what I'm saying?
I would say 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe they could be like, it's crowded every Friday and Saturday night now.
Yeah.
As opposed to when Boise was a little bit smaller, you actually truly had like a dead Friday night.
Every once
now
in
it
a
might
while,
always seem like in the summer at least it's cracking.
Yeah.
And I know that
Yeah, because
wasn't
there's a
the case.
bunch of young ass niggas around that age just ready to go, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I low key love to see it though. Like if I'm ever out, like me and my lady will step out, say it's a Friday or Saturday, say we're down there at a restaurant or Ala Vida or fucking whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Getting some good food. And then by the time you're done having your dinner, this and that, you're getting ready to leave. It's like 10:30. I'm like, can we get back to the crib? It's 10:30. And that's when most niggas start showing up downtown to get their night started. You see all these young bucks walking on the sidewalk, they hyped up.
Yeah.
And you get that like nostalgic, like, oh, they about to go. Some of these kids are going to have the
Turn
time of the
up,
night.
yeah.
Some kids are going to have horrible nights. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I done did it all. So I just, you know what I'm saying? You start thinking like that and it's nice because you're walking past all these folks, as you know, you're about to just go to the crib and that sounds just as entertaining as what they're about to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But it would have been fire to like have the resources that you have now.
Yeah, like
at
fatties
21,
and
where like you could literally
it's always
drink.
popping and
Back then, I was trying to go and get as drunk as possible for as cheap as possible. So sometimes we'd even end up in
Suds,
Garden
dollar
City.
beers.
You know, you end up in Garden City
Boulevard.
like 7 to 11, all you can drink, or like you pay $7, drink all night of beer, and it's like.
I'm there.
Yeah, your face. He's like, no.
I'm like,
But the things you have to do when you're like 21 to 25, if you're not like you're in college,
got
like,
bread, right.
You're just like you're drinking the cheapest shit. Like the girls that you're trying to go after are with the dudes that are about 29 that are just there at
Got-
the bar buying hella drinks. You're like, one day I'm gonna be like that. That guy's hella old, right? But
Right.
yeah,
And now we're that.
yeah. Now we're that.
hella old buying whatever
We
we
come
want.
in they double charged me $200. It's not a big deal. Back in college, you've been like, hey,
No,
you
I
been
need
knocking
that
on the
shit
door
back
like,
tonight.
Hey,
Where's the manager?
yeah, you need to take this off my card. I don't got it in there. It's about to give me a surcharge.
Yeah, nigga,
Damn.
you about to just overdraft my
Oh
shit
my
right
God.
now.
Damn, I stopped at
Oh,
$99 because
shit.
that's all I had.
Facts.
God damn,
Facts.
you can't do this to me. Oh,
That's
fuck.
funny.
Fucking stupid. But for real though, like dead ass,
Yeah.
I remember being there like, nigga, what? Shit, what the fuck? What do you mean you just charged me $13? Nigga,
Yeah.
I had 12. Nigga, I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I've been there.
The
So
$26
accurate.
4-piece nugget from Wendy's.
I done purposely overdrafted shit knowing that shit's $20 and I got 14 left. Just all right.
Let it ride.
He said, I'll pay an extra 35. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I remember this one time.
I think everybody's been there. Not some people just born rich and shit, but I think everybody's been down bad before.
One time I had this little piece and chain that I had got.
Yeah.
And
you said a pizza chain?
A piece and chain. It was a piece and chain from K Jewelers.
I said you were upset nigga back in the day.
Is that a platinum chain with a diamond in it for $800? Oh, it's not? Okay, I'll take it anyway. Still, it looks shiny. Anyway, nigga, I was hella faded. Speaking of like, and I'm like, I was talking like, getting drinks from this bartender the whole night. I'm drinking Hennessy. Oh, it was a good day. You know, like it was a good time where I'm like booming, and I had to spend all the money that I came down with, and I just remember going into what's the one right in the middle. What was the name of that one? Where
Bistro?
Bistro. And I go in there and I'm like, I need a double Henny, no ice. And I just took my chain off and handed it to her, and she was like, nigga. She's like, no, it's good. I believe, like, because I'd already been tipping all night, and she just gave me the thing and gave me my chain back. But like, yeah,
you nigga was about to get $800 for a double Henny, no ice.
Wildin', bro.
Wildin',
and he was just trying to give you a hard time about $100 overcharge. Yeah. You baller, you.
I can't say shit.
You fucking baller, you.
I was not a baller at the time that I did that move. That was just dumb. Yeah.
Nigga, I don't know.
No, the next day I was drinking 610 vodka because that's how baller I was.
I traded a skateboard for a Pop-Tart once. Strawberry Pop-Tart.
A 2-pack or just the one left?
It was a pack. It was 2.
Okay, I was gonna say, nigga, we have to clarify it. He said,
damn.
Pop-Tart. That nigga might see this. He knows who he is. Back when this nigga I grew up with, I traded him a skateboard I had for it was like a brand new skateboard too. I traded to him for a Pop-Tart. Yeah. My little fat ass. I traded a bike for a McDouble too.
Damn.
Where was your family at to protect you, nigga?
They was just over spoiling, doing their thing, man.
Just swapping it.
Yeah.
Damn, with the new year coming up.
Bro, that this shit, I know I do this every year, bro, but like I'm like, ugh, it's already almost, what happened? Like, but why the fuck? Nigga, I feel like if you had something you had to look for and like it's a year away, you'd be like, fuck. Mm-hmm. But then as the year goes and you look back, you're like, it's what again? It's 2023 in like a month? That's fucking crazy. Bro, COVID popped off in 19. I'm still processing that and like getting my ducks in a row mentally and like how fucking...
He said, I'm still wearing masks out here, cuz.
Nah, I ain't never done none of that bullshit.
Oh.
Anyways.
Were you doing anything to protect your family? No.
I didn't do none of that shit ever.
Damn. Speaking of that, so like I was thinking of a question for you guys. Like you know how you hear the term or like people say, "I'll do anything to
whatever
provide,
it takes."
Provide for my family, protect my family.
Yeah.
But then like when it comes to like say eating healthy, upskilling at the job,
stop smoking cigarettes.
Stop
drinking.
Yeah.
All that shit.
We won't do those things, but we'll like work ourselves into the ground. Be like, I'm doing everything to provide, right? But it's like, what would really be good for your family would be your longevity. Like, why do you think people say that? Like,
just because it's a quick answer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like.
Seems like it makes them look good and justifies.
If you were to say that to like a random person, you know, like you're having a conversation, the random person's like, "Oh, I'd do anything for my family," and you said, "Well, would you stop smoking?" As they're outside on a smoke break, would you stop smoking? Would you stop eating McDonald's? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. They would be like, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not expecting anybody to question. Oh, well, would you really do anything for your family?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's just a quick answer. You know, like I don't know why. I
don't say it, so I don't know.
You never. Well,
I've never been like I do anything. I do anything for my mama.
Like but like say you're saying that I do anything for my mom, but like. Yeah. Are you the best version of yourself?
Nah, but like my longevity is not gonna do shit for her because she's 85. Like I'm gonna most likely.
And I was gonna say, I guess it's not fair to like him because he doesn't have like a bunch of kids. Well, we don't either of us, but we don't have like kids or you know like a family. So it's not like we use that on the day to day. Like you know, But yeah, I think niggas just use it to shut people up. Like, when have you ever heard somebody say, "I'd do anything," and then been questioned about it?
Yeah, especially because you start thinking like New Year's resolutions are coming up. Like everybody's always like,
Got to start working out.
"Got to start doing this. Got to start doing this."
You know,
and it
gym
just like fizzles. So.
You know, gym memberships are
booming
right now, going crazy. They probably increased prices. They know niggas are hitting it for a good 2 months.
Facts.
Yeah.
What do you think? Why do you think people say it? Like, you think it's just like a same thing or what?
I think they say it, but they're only thinking financially. Like,
right?
They're not thinking like holistically. Like
long term. Like,
best thing for my family would be to live to 85. The best thing for my family would be to stop
communication.
drinking.
Do you talk to your son about
yeah,
or your daughter about this or that? But he's like, the bills are paid, and it's like there's a lot more to being fucking put together than the bills being paid. Like,
yeah,
right.
You can pay your kid's bills, and your kid be going through a bunch of shit, and you not knowing it because you're never there. But like, if you pay the bills and talk to your kid, you'll have a whole different relationship with them. Like, and you communicate regular and this and that, and like, yeah, so it's a no brainer, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, when it comes to that phrase, like you said, like, oh, I'll do anything to provide. I don't like that's not like a term I like.
Use frequently.
You don't use that frequently?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a good. I like what you said. You know, people don't think like they're only thinking financially.
They're
not thinking all around the big picture. Well, yeah, it's cool you're making $100,000 a year, but if you die next year,
I think that
you know what I'm
exact.
saying?
I think that exact thing you're talking about. Sorry, I didn't mean
No, you're good.
Yeah, but that exact thing you're talking about applies to a lot of other things in life, and it's kind of an issue in the world. People like to view something and only like view it from one perspective because they're viewing it with one variable put in. When there could be hundreds of other variables that add up to said thing, but people will like focus on one, and that's just a narrow way to look at it. I feel like a lot of people do that with a lot of things in the world, and just like look at something so narrowly and don't pull themselves out and look at the bigger picture, different perspectives, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a good ass question though.
Like,
until you just said like, well, I think they just only think financially. You know,
a lot of people in this world think a lot of things is just fine. Financials are important, and being smart with them in order to have the life that you want to build, or at least having the knowledge to live however you want to live, at least having some kind of knowledge about money, right? But unfortunately, money is, you know, people say it's the root of all evil. It has a lot of negative impact on a lot of the world too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. What you got going over there?
I'm like in my head. I'm thinking of just
because people
like,
think money just solves all these problems, or think like, you know what I'm saying? That's
well,
how many parent and father-son, father-daughter relationships have been non-existent and have turned out to be could-have-beens but weren't there because like the parent thought they were doing the right thing by giving money when like
they just really needed the actual parent to be
needing
there.
having your parent talk to you and like instill certain like values and love inside you. Money will never be able to buy that, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think the parent should always like take care of themselves first so that they can be healthy enough to like? Would you be comfortable with, say, your mom working herself to death, dying at 65?
To make sure I'm okay.
To make sure that you're okay.
Fuck no.
Yeah, no. Fuck
no. Like hell to the no.
They gotta find that. That's why the work, health, life, everything's all about balance, right? Like you should be taking care of yourself, making sure some part of your day is dedicated to like your mental health, your physical health, and then while the whole time, which is not going to be hard for, I'm assuming, actual parents because I'm not even a parent, but to always, no matter throughout the day, you're going to have your kids on your mind, right? So you're always making sure they're straight, always thinking about them. But then you're still going to have time to take care of yourself and this and that. And it's all about finding the balance. And I'm saying it like it's some easy thing to do. I know there's probably parents watching me right now that are like, look at this cute ass, dumb ass nigga thinking shit works like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like in all reality, I think people are like, oh, shit's not that easy. And they actually like, and they imprint that on their mind, and so they stress things and have this negative outlook on things. Like you ever see someone being like, or hear the term someone be like, don't say like, oh, I have to go to work. Say I get to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like you get to be a parent, bro. Like, is your kid healthy? Cool, that's fucking fire. You get to be alive, so take care of yourself and this and that. Like you get to do all that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That
so
little
like,
flip. From
as much
I
as
have to,
well,
I get to,
it's like part of being. It's like it's just like the outlook of the glass is half full or half empty. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of, like you said, people are just negative. They put that shit on their mind. So, and that's just how people are. It's either you're a positive person or you're negative. You know,
and even positive people sometimes, because we're not perfect, can temporarily be negative. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just one of the, life's a big balance, bro. It's a tightrope. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep going and just just one foot after the other, bro. Like, everyone's in this rush. That's why, like, one of my favorite things about Nip, even though there's a million different variables that go into making him a great, is like just the whole concept of shit's called the marathon, bro. Because this life is like that, bro. Everyone's like in this hurry.
Niggas want to speed through it,
and they speed through it, and then like you ever done something that like you went through the experience, but then you realized afterwards that you were such in a rush mentally and trying to like
you wish you could have gone
look
back
at
and
the next
down.
thing, and you didn't even get to fully enjoy it. Like, I do that with food a lot, right? I'll be hungry. I'll be hungry as shit. Someone put a plate in front of me, and I just do the Kirby, and it's gone. And afterwards, I was like, "What'd that taste like?" I know I enjoyed it, but what'd that taste like? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas need to pause, in life and enjoy moments and hit the slow-mo button, because I find myself doing that, and it's usually around the times where I feel like I'm the most messy and not put together, is when I let my mind get a little out of my own control and start running a little wild, and I start rushing through shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you start rushing through shit and taking shortcuts in your daily functions and this and that, it always takes longer or throws something off. Like, shortcuts aren't good. Like, you got to get your, you know what I'm saying, your pace and just live like that.
I'm guilty of never relishing the moment. Like, I'm just chasing the next thing.
Did you say relish?
Relishing the moment.
Relishing the moment. Like,
This nigga just thought about wiener. He said,
about wiener? Why? I don't even eat hot dogs.
Is that what he's talking about? Hot dog?
I don't even eat hot dogs.
Glizzy God over here.
Going from the next thing to like, oh, I need that. Working my hardest to get to that. Then I get it. Don't even look up at the scoreboard. Move to the next thing. Move up to the next thing. Move up to the next thing. Then I'll be sitting there and I'll look back.
Oh, I did all them.
Yeah,
I did all that shit.
I did all that shit, and I didn't take the time to like enjoy the celebration party for achieving that. It was like, while I was at that party, I was already on to something else. Like, somebody would give me a compliment or something, and be like, "Nah, this is next. I need this."
Right.
They're like, "Chill out, you dog. You did good." And I'm like, "Nah," and it's like,
you said, "Yeah, I did okay."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a trip, because I feel like the older I get, the more I understand like the importance of, even if it's not doing shit, just like, chilling with my lady or chilling with family or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, enjoying it, because we're not promised tomorrow, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always tell people, I tell my employees that I'm like be grateful that you get to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you woke up today and couldn't wipe your own ass, how would you feel? You know what I'm saying?
I
if
feel
you
like
woke
it
up
was 15 years ago. I was drunk. J Thick.
J. Dot Thick.
J. Dot Thick. Yeah.
J. Dot Whoa.
Hey, speaking of all these topics from throughout this night, when you think about it, we've talked about these throwback hood movies, right? 90s shit. And we talk about the clubs, all this age-themed shit, because we're just getting older in our journeys in this life, right? It makes me think of one thing, you know what I'm saying? As you get older, the values become more important, like your house and your car and all these things that if you need to be
Car with
insured,
no car payment.
you call
Car with no
fucking
car
Colin
payment.
is what I'm trying to say.
Colin.
We're calling.
I was
Colin.
I was going into a smooth transition. You kind of fucked that one up.
Well, we planned on doing it after. But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Colin anyway. We got hey, we're gonna drop the shit right here. Maybe I don't know. Maybe maybe not. Actually, it's kind of late.
Yeah.
Anyways,
but
yeah, it's just crazy to me, because like, I appreciate the little shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I tell people I love you. Like, I'll be on the phone with my brother, talk to that nigga. 2 minutes later, he calls me again in a group full of people. I'm like, yeah, I love you. Tell him it every time. I don't care if I just talk to you 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I've lost friends, family members, shit that you don't expect. You know what I'm saying? And the older you get, the more people you lose. The older you get, the more, like, the older everybody gets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing that kind of hit me. Like, damn, nigga, my mom's getting kind of old. My dad's getting old. Like, everybody's getting old, you know? Like, it's obvious, but it's just like you don't really think about it or put your mind on it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
trust me, I think of that shit a lot, man.
Shit's a
if
trip.
me and my brother get in an argument or anybody I get in an argument, I'll be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm out of here. Love you.
Yeah,
even if I'm saying it grit and teeth, I'm like, I love you.
Yeah, bitch ass nigga, love your bitch ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing, nigga.
And I value that. Yeah.
Be frustrated and get in a car wreck on the way home, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. It could be not your fault. It could be your fault. It could be whatever. But you don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you wake up and not be able to see tomorrow, nigga. How would you feel?
I'm hungry.
Like, appreciate everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Shit's just wild, bro.
Oh.
What does that say?
What happened?
It says a limited space.
Did we
so you know what that means?
We gotta close because our SD
recording?
card is full. What?
I don't even know.
The
I'm hungry,
SD
nigga.
card is full.
I'm starting to gnaw off my blood sugar.
It's stupid.
Don't make me pull out my tool.
Ooh.
I'm in Idaho, so it's here. White, where I can grab my beer. When it hits you, you're gonna have a tear.
This isn't being recorded, is
This
it?
is recorded?
Hey,
what you talking about?
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Catch you with your snake bite hat.
What?
Looking like
A pussy cat.
God damn. Johnny, you don't want no freestyle work?
I don't want the smoke with your top tier bars. nigga.
No,
I
that's
know, I
right.
know.
Hey, J. Chill, B. Chill, B.
I know.
I didn't want to have to jump in, nigga, but
Right,
you know,
man.
you family, nigga. Sorry, JB. Anyways, I just want to thank you guys again. We're going to close out the episode. Shout out to my boy.
Jay White.
And my other boy.
Tippy town, my Timmy time, my main Damien, white a tie. You feel me?
It's Johnny B.
You feel
Go
me?
follow us on all social media platforms.
Don't be a bitch.
Our handles will be right after this.
Follow our shit.
And, oh, now you want to freestyle. Okay, go ahead. I see you, boy.
Rub it like the clip, clip, clip.
And thank you guys again for tuning in. This is episode 3. Please like, comment, subscribe, share.
For our Spanish
everything.
listeners out there, episode 3.
Tres.
Donde está?
Tres.
9.
Appreciate you guys. It's been a great episode, y'all. Have a good night.
Hey, we love y'all, man.